to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I'm excited to get into today's pick a card because today we're tapping into your next romantic partner. What are they bringing into your life? How are they serving you? What are they adding to your life? Essentially, why you're with them, why, they're the one that you end up choosing. So that is our reading today. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like a private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. Custom spell work on there as well, all sorts of stuff. And yeah, pause the video if you need more time with the piles. You can always pick more than one pile. We have group 1 with the yellow stone and the star tarot. Group 2 with the purple stone and the crystal visions tarot. Group 3 with the orange stone and the golden art nouveau tarot. And group 4 with the white stone and the steampunk tarot. So like I said, pause the video if you need more time with the piles, but we're just going to jump right in. Alright, if you chose group 1 with the yellow stone, this is your reading. We're using the star tarot for you today. And oh, look at that. We got the star card, the star and the moon as I cut the deck. The star and the moon, okay? So it's like, okay, wish fulfillment, divine timing, but with that moon card in there, you can feel it. You may not necessarily see it. Spirit hasn't made you hip to how everything is happening for you. The star and the moon. So let's see what we got going on. Okay, I feel like there's a little bit of an unexpected energy. Almost like I didn't expect to be with this kind of person. Okay, Spirit, show me that person for group 1. What are they adding to their lives? What are they bringing into the relationship? And then I'm going to tap into your energy, of course, to see like, okay, what are you on? What energy are you in? So we have the white rose and the phlox, new start and wisdom, and unanimity and harmony, which is very interesting because, like I said right away, I kind of felt this energy like maybe you guys aren't too sure. Let me make sure. I know I'm paranoid, but I'm just going to clean off the camera really quick. Okay, I'm sorry. But I'm just paranoid because my camera's been blurry a lot lately and I just cannot bear for it to be. Anyways, new start and wisdom. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom is what that one says. The phlox says, he who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. So I felt in the beginning of your reading like, oh, this is something different. This is something unexpected, something you didn't really see for yourself for whatever reason. And with the white rose, it's like, okay, this person is offering you a new start, but they're actually very wise. They have a lot of lessons and they have internalized the things that they have gone through. This isn't someone who still has a bunch of lessons to learn and is lost in the sauce. Like, this is someone who's fully ready. So you may have specifically been asking Spirit to put someone in your life that is like fully ready, no games, none of that. And then unanimity and harmony is like you and this person are really on the same page. And I just heard what's understood doesn't need to be explained. So you may be someone who you feel like you always had to teach your exes something, or you feel like, you were always on a different page and it's like, dang, we can't even get on the same page about the most basic things. You're not going to have to deal with that here. We got the tulip and the forget-me-not. The tulip, friendship and gratitude. This person is grateful for you, the things that you bring into their life, and you guys are genuine friends. You may also crave a relationship where it's like, okay, I feel like this person is my best friend. I feel like, I'm really close to this person. I can really trust them. I can always come to them or hang out with them. Like, we feel like friends. And you're also getting that here. And then we have eternal memories with forget-me-nots. It says the best thing in life is the people that you've loved, the places you've seen, and the memories you've made on the way. So this is someone who lives in the moment, not someone who lives in the future. You may have dated people who future faked you, pretended like they had all these plans for you and them, but completely fell short or just flat out lied. Or you may have dealt with people who are so hyper focused on the future that they just couldn't be present in the moment with you. So it's like, it's been hard to build something when this person isn't even anchored in the present moment. The tulip says, let us be grateful for the people who make us happy. They're the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom. So this person is really appreciative of you and what you bring to the table. And also they don't have these like expectations, like they just get it. It's like, you don't have to convince this person of all the fabulous qualities, you know, that you have. Like, they just, you're unanimous right away. You guys are in harmony right away. They just get it. Whatever it is you want from a relationship, it's like you don't have to convince them. Like, they're just naturally, they know, you know, they get it. They're on the same page. All right, and then we have the garden healanthrope and the trumpet with power and healing. Finally, someone who's going to heal you. Someone who finally has enough power to also create their own projects, to do their own things. It's like they don't need you. They don't use you as their main source of energy. You guys may have dated a narcissist in the past because it just feels like someone's been vamping off of you. Or stealing your energy, or has had so much power over you. This person has their own personal power. They don't need to take anything from you. And then we have the garden healanthrope, devotion and dreams fulfilled. So this person is devoted to you. This person fulfills your dreams. They help you. They support you. I feel like this person is who you've been to like all your previous partners. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams is what that one says. And then power and healing says, to get what you love, first you have to love what you have. Or it says, be patient with what you have. Actually, it doesn't say love what you have. I read the same word twice. I want to see what you guys are on. But yeah, this person is very present in the moment. This person just gets it. And it's like, there doesn't need to be too much talking with you guys. You just get each other. Spirit, what energy is group 1 in? What are they attracting? Where are they at? We have the investigating card that came out right away. So you may find yourself really paranoid or suspicious of people. You may be in your like learning era where you've been consuming different content, like reading different books, watching different videos to like teach you about narcissism or just people and dating in general. We have butting heads. So there may be a huge internal struggle within you. And then we have taking a chance. So we have investigating, butting heads, and taking a chance. You guys may be learning more if you're talking to someone right now. You may be learning more about this person and realizing that they're just not who you need or not who they said that they were, presented themselves, you know, to be in the beginning. You may be learning that someone is not, you know, who they said they were at all. There's like an energy of you guys figuring or finding something out. Butting heads, not seeing eye to eye with someone, wondering, is there more? Is there more to relationships? Is there more to life than just, you know, the same loop? And we have taking a chance. So you guys may be moving soon, and this is where you're meeting this person or how you're meeting this person. You may also be getting into different hobbies and things like that. I see you guys going to places that you haven't been before, and that doesn't necessarily mean travel. That could literally mean you going to like a new bookstore or art exhibit, whatever. On one end though, I do see you being so close to just being like, F it. I want to fully step into my villain era. We got the villain era card that came out and talking in circles. So there's something here that makes you honestly just want to go into hermit mode when it comes to dating other people. Almost like no one deserves you. It's like, I don't want to be stuck and trapped in the house and going into hermit mode. I'm already learning enough, but I just want to be, I get this energy with you guys where you want to be off the market to people. Like you don't even want to be like available. I'm not the option. I'm not an option to you trash bags out here. Like I just get this energy of you guys where it's like, even if it's a different person, it's the same agenda or it's the same narrative talking in circles. It's like, okay, I'm either talking in circles in the person that I'm dealing with, or I'm talking in circles, you know, to, you know what? I'm actually getting a little bit of an energy of, for some of you, the content you're watching is talking in circles a little bit, and some of you have really been wanting to completely go your own way, and that actually goes hand in hand with the villain era, because it's like, I don't fully resonate with what they're talking about. I don't fully resonate with what they're talking about or what they're trying to give me. I want to completely separate from all that and just do my own thing. So for some of you, I'm actually feeling like, okay, there may be something bigger brewing here. Let's keep going. Spirit, show me where they are right now. We have the turned on card. So you guys are really feeling yourself. You have plenty of energy. You're very activated and you just want someone to match your energy. We actually have the time of your life card that just came out. So you guys may be doing more traveling or having more experiences. You may be feeling more confident and more open than you've ever been. And it's just like dating may be the only thing that's not really working out. Spirit. Let me get a few more for this person. Spirit, what are they bringing into their life for group 1? We have the Fool and the Child Wounded. You guys need vulnerability and someone who's open. Honestly, probably open to start their own life. The Fool card is the first card in the tarot deck. And the Fool card goes through the journey of every tarot card. The tarot deck actually has a full story. There's a full journey that the Fool goes on. And you guys may be, and I'm telling you, that's like tapping me into this energy where it's like, I really don't feel like anyone I completely resonate with these days. I want to kind of go off and go my own way. And if I can get my person that's just open to that and someone who's not wounded so they can trust me to move forward with me in that way and we can like create something together, perfect. But you guys are like thinking about going off grid at this point or doing something totally different. You could be living like a total corporate life and saying, you know what, I'm not even going to do this anymore. I'm going to be an entertainer. Like there's this energy, like live like we're, you know, dying type of energy where it's like time is too short to be stuck doing the same thing. Okay, the Fool, fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. So you need someone who doesn't take themselves too seriously. And then the Child Wounded says, awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children, opens the learning path of forgiveness. So you may be feeling like you want to go into mission. Regardless, these are cards we're pulling to tap into the person who's coming in and what, you know, they're bringing to you, the next person you're in a relationship with. So something that they may be personally passionate about is helping other people, specifically helping children or helping people who are wanting to go on a different path. We have the Knight and the Teacher. Wow. So it's like, yeah, there's definitely this switching positions energy where it's like you're getting out of that teacher position, always having to teach someone something or be there for someone or do something or be in the lead. And you're kind of taking a different role. And this person is showing up that way. The Knight says loyalty, romance, and chivalry. I cannot talk today. I'm not even going to try again. A love of honor. Teacher says the ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, and wisdom. So this person, going back to the first card that came out, the White Rose with new start and wisdom, this person has a lot of wisdom. They've lived a lot of life. We keep having the Destroyer end up at the bottom of the deck as well. Like after I shuffle and I keep looking at the bottom, it's like the Destroyer keeps being there. So someone who can dismantle all the programming and kind of like start new. And then we have the Midas. This person, they just have like the Midas touch. They're magic. It says entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything into gold, delight in sharing life's riches. So I feel like a little bit of an energy where you guys are a little prickly on the outside, like a cactus. And it's like, okay, if you stick around long enough and you earn my loyalty, I'll open up to you and you'll see like there's more to me. But from the outside looking in, it's like this person is really loving, really generous, and it seems like you guys are like super closed off. And like I said, some of you have, you know, maybe dealt with a narcissist. I was feeling that energy. We have the Judgment card, an opportunity to soar, Six of Cups. Six of Cups can talk about like a childhood friend or someone from like early life. So maybe someone you went to elementary school with, someone who grew up in the same state or neighborhood as you, someone who, like, say you were in karate growing up, someone who was also in that karate class, but you're not going to know until, you know, you just so happen to stumble across that information. Spirit, tell me more about. The Star came out again. Wow, we got a lot of major arcana. We got some really powerful ones too. We got the Magician. Wow, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse. So I really do feel like you guys were super committed to going on your villain era. There's like an energy here of this person coming through and surprising you, or this relationship coming out of very unlikely circumstances. Like very unlikely. Like say you go out of town with your friends, you get arrested, this person is the cop who arrested you. Like very, very unlikely, very random, very much so like completely out of nowhere. But we have the Magician and the Ace of Pentacles. So right now I feel like you guys are more focused on creating your own wealth, your own prosperity, and really just getting in your creatrix bag. Like I feel like you guys are tapped into your feminine energy, your intuition. And by feminine energy, I really just mean the creative aspect, like the right brain, intuition, feeling, really in your spiritual bag. Some of you guys may be astral traveling or experiencing more intense dreams or having psychic downloads, you know, having ascension symptoms. We have Judgment, the Six of Cups, and the Star. So this is happening magically, but Spirit is giving you this opportunity. With the Judgment card, Spirit, that is specifically always an opportunity directly from Spirit. And it's not guaranteed. The Judgment card is always something that you have to choose or accept. So some of you, even though you may struggle, this person is coming up as a knight, as a teacher, someone who's very chivalrous, someone who's very romantic, someone who like is very patient, someone who's wise, someone like who will be patient with you. So I don't feel like that will be a problem. But yeah, with the Judgment card, some of you guys have already decided I'm going to go into my villain era and I'm going to do whatever I want to do. And it's just like there may be a little bit of friction in the beginning of this relationship when it comes to you surrendering to this person or accepting this person. It's just going to take time. It's whatever. You're focused on your bag. Six of Cups, this person feels like you remind them of their mom, their sister, their brother, their dad, like someone in their immediate family, someone really close to them. They have a soft spot in their heart for you, especially if this person is a child wounded, like if they've been in foster care or anything, you may remind them of like a counselor, foster care counselor, or someone they were in the system with. You may remind them of a childhood friend. It doesn't have to mean that you guys are childhood friends or from the same school. But Six of Cups, this person kind of like has a soft spot for you instantly. They have a lot of love for you kind of right away. Eight of Wands in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse. They're giving you a lot of healing and this relationship is going slow. What they're adding to your life is healing, true love, trustworthiness, dependency, security, stability. I feel like inspiration as well. Because they kind of pull you out of yourself. You know, you may be in a rut where it's been hard for you to even get out of your own head. It's like, okay, yeah, other people are, you know, maybe, like I said, you know, you're coming across a little bit as a cactus. You know, maybe other people are getting poked and pricked right now. And you're like, okay, but I don't like it either. I don't want to feel this way. I don't want to, you know, feel like I'm being mean to people or people, you know, are having a hard time with me. You may go home yourself and be like annoyed at certain like things that replay in your head that you've said or that you've done, and it's like you can't even help it, and it's hard for people to be patient with that. But this person is coming through and they're offering you such a safe space, and I feel like as long as you take a chance on them, this will be really, really good for you. We have vertigo. It says whatever you choose will be correct. So some of you are watching like romance readings out of habit, but you've really been considering like not focusing on love in general. And Spirit is saying, listen, whatever direction you choose to go in will be okay. I will deliver love to you wherever you are. And I was feeling that in the beginning of your reading. I almost said it, but I didn't. I was going to say like, because I was picking up on someone a little bit who was feeling like, I don't really go anywhere. Like I was seeing someone go like to the craft store or something like that. And they're like, I'm not going to meet anyone at the places that I frequent. But I didn't say it, but I wanted to say like, no, don't worry. Like Spirit will bring this person to you. Like whatever your situation, wherever you are, Spirit will make a way. We have doable and opulence. Doable says the key is within your grasp, which is so funny because there's a key on this card as well. You guys may be seeing a lot of locks and keys like in your dream, or you may have like a key locket, or you may have had one when you were younger. I'm feeling a little bit of that energy where it's like someone is re-emerging. But we have opulence at the bottom of that one. It says it's time to lead. So you have so much to give. This person deserves it. And Spirit is saying, okay, you, as long as you take the lead on really making an effort with this connection, the rest will be fine. It'll be sorted out. Like this person, they're generous of spirit. They will be patient with you. Spirit is bringing this person this opportunity in. So as long as you just keep moving forward and keep trying, it'll be well worth it. And yeah, that's what I got for you guys. My Etsy is in the description if you'd like a private tarot reading. That is where you can find me. But that is what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 2 with the purple stone, this is your reading using the Crystal Visions Tarot. We're going to see what is up with you. Okay, Spirit, this is for group 2. Show me what their romantic partner will add into their life. How are they serving group 2? How are they serving group 2? All right, we got a lot of energy. The cards are very talkative for you. All right, so we have the Venus Malo and the Clematis. Venus Malo says delicate, fleeting beauty. When life is not coming up roses, look to the weeds and find the beauty within them. So this is someone who is very honestly simple. Someone who can be happy anywhere or in any circumstance, someone who's chill, someone who doesn't have super high expectations of people or experiences, someone who's more laid back and just kind of genuine, pulled back in their own bubble, not very expecting of other people. So you may have dated people in the past that had these like super high crazy demands on you, and maybe they didn't have those same demands for themselves, or they weren't matching up to even have those type of demands. But this person is very simple and accepting of you and who you are. And then we have the Clematis with intelligence and mental beauty. It says wisdom is the abstract of the past, but beauty is the promise of the future. So this person is generally more optimistic and also trusting. I'm hearing this person is generally trusting. You may have dated people that weren't optimistic, that were extremely pessimistic, and also very paranoid and untrusting of you, or untrusting of other people. It's like even at a certain point, you couldn't really have friends. This person is not at all like that. They're very trusting of you, and they truly feel that you can do things on your own. They don't feel the need to babysit you or, to police you and try to determine or dictate rather what it is that you do. We have the peony and the false indigo. The peony with prosperity and compassion. It says prosperity depends more on wanting what you have than on what it is that you want. So this person, again, they're comfortable with what they have, and they're comfortable where they are financially, where they are aesthetically. They're very comfortable in their own skin and with their circumstances. And then the false indigo, immersion and intuition. Ooh, I like that. A spiritual connection. It says, when you reach the end of what you should know, you're at the beginning of what you should sense. This person lies heavily in their feminine energy. They're very receptive. They're very empathic and intuitive. They can feel you. They can read a room. You may have dated people that couldn't read the room, that were just unfortunately disconnected from reality in some way. And this person just isn't like that. They're connected to their own intuition, and also they can feel what you're saying. If you're someone who always has like these otherworldly ideas, or maybe it's like you end up having so much to say that you get tired and you can't even finish what you're talking about, this person, you don't have to explain everything and put it into super small bite-sized pieces for them. You don't have to dumb it down. They get it. I like that. And then we have the trumpet, the magnolia, and the white rose. The trumpet with power and healing. To get what you love, you first have to be patient with what you have. That is the third time something like that has come up from this deck. So this person is really comfortable where they are and with what they have. They're stable. They're not looking for something. They don't have these dreams that require them to be everywhere but where they are. They can be comfortable. They can sit down. So you guys may have dated someone who was all over the place, someone who was just hyperactive and just literally a mess, lost in the sauce. They didn't know what they wanted. They couldn't see anything all the way through, not dependable, flip-floppy. Spirit is like really going in like this person is not like that. So you guys may have past relationship trauma. Magnolia with nobility and self-esteem. It says there is nothing noble in being superior to fellow men. True nobility lies in being superior to your former self. So this person is in a competition with themselves and themselves only. They're not in competition with you. They're not in competition with your friends. They're not jealous of you. This person knows their own capability and they have their own stuff going on. And then the last one, the white rose. This one says new start and wisdom. It says knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. So this person knows themselves. They're comfortable in their own skin. Like I said, I feel like this person is generally, pretty optimistic and open. Spirit, show me group 2. Where are they right now? Where is their head at? What are they doing? What are they dealing with? How is this coming about? We have warming up, turned on, and being honest. So you guys are in your authenticity era. First of all, with this turned on coming up to show me like, okay, where's your head at? Where's your energy? How are you doing? This is like you guys being activated. You want to be physically close to people. You may be really craving physical affection. You want to be near people. You guys are, I do feel, in an open energy. You guys are like an open book these days. And you may have spent like so many years trying to be perfect for someone else, or you may have spent just so much time being inauthentic because you're worried about someone else's reality and you don't want them to see you in an unsavory light because that cracks their mirror and their reality. But it's like, I really do feel like you guys have been honest with people nowadays, having honest conversations like, listen, this is what I want, or listen, these are my positives, but these are my negatives. Just being, honest with people. And then we have warming up. So I feel like you guys are genuinely opening yourselves to new love, opening yourselves to a different kind of partner as well. Trying to be patient with the universe and see what spirit really has for you. Trying to be more optimistic yourself. You may be a bit jaded or pessimistic. So it's like, maybe you don't care if this person is pessimistic. Even though they're not, but you may be more jaded, yourself. This person, I just don't feel that energy. I don't feel like they're, battered and bruised and have like this negative energy or conditioning on them. They really feel quite normal, stable, and ready. They're really a huge anchor in your life. If you're a water sign or you really resonate with water energy, this person is your anchor. It's like, okay, you're the boat and you're rocking back and forth, but this person kind of keeps you in place. They keep you grounded and anchored. They can help calm you down. You may go 0 to 100 personally, or you may struggle with mood regulation. Spirit, what else can you tell me about where they're at? Yeah, we have cards on the table that just came out. So I feel like on the first date, you guys are going to talk about what it is you truly want out of each other. What I can tell that this person is bringing into your life already is, first of all, they're bringing in a psychic connection. You may not have had that with someone before, or they may not have surrendered to the psychic connection, so you didn't even get to really see like how good it could be, because it's like this person was more freaked out maybe by the psychic connection. This is someone who's willing to move into it. I just saw 8:08 on the clock. This person is also, with a peony, bringing in prosperity. So they have positive energy around them. They have strong self-esteem. This person is solid character. They're not a problem for you. We're gonna have to see like what they bring, because what I get is just like this person is a breath of fresh air. This person is nothing like, toxic or anything you see on social media, or, your past if you have a rocky past. And then I'll get more of what they bring. We have intense gaze, angelic guidance, and caught up. So you guys, I feel like you're struggling to decide what it is that you want. And the best thing to do is to allow your angels to guide you. Because with this intense gaze, it's like, ooh, there's a couple people you're crushing on, at this time. But it's hard for you to open up with any of those people where you're still discovering yourself and still trying to figure out what it is that you want and need. But also you're very turned on. So it's like, I just want to be under someone right now. I just want to be with someone. Your angels are guiding you. People may also be giving you very intense eye contact and very intense like signs and signals these days, trying to let you know, like, listen, I'm here and I'm interested. Spirit, for group 2, show me more of what they bring into their life. What is this person bringing? Honestly, the more, okay, nice. Okay, we got the Don Juan coming out. Okay, so that means they got some sort of swag. Because I'm like, the more cards that come out, I really am just getting normal vibes. And that's exactly what you need. Maybe you're, crazy enough on your own. You can do bad all by yourself. You're your own person. You're already a firecracker, whatever it is you got going on, okay? But we have the scribe that came out. And immediately when I saw the scribe, Spirit was like letting me know birthdays, holidays, anniversaries. This person remembers. This person makes a big deal of it. Because we all say like we don't want anything. But it's like when you get a really meaningful gift, it's like, okay, you know what? I can take more of that. Like, yeah, I don't need the teddy bear and the chocolates that I'm never going to eat. But if it's actually something that's worthwhile, okay, I can take some more of that. So this person is a scribe. They're remembering. They remember a lot of things. They also have a lot of internal wisdom. And then we got the Don Juan that came up for you guys. And I'm like, that is more like it, because the Don Juan is smooth. Okay, the Don Juan is very romantic. Don Juan, has all the ladies' hearts. Okay, so this person is someone that you are very attracted to. And someone who brings in just kind of like pure romance. Someone may sell pure romance, I'm also hearing. I just heard that's like obviously for one person. The scribe, it says preserving knowledge and information. Don Juan says spotlights your positive, seductive qualities. So this person wants you to embody more of your wild feminine and your wild masculine. They want you to feel like you can just truly be yourself with them. Again, we have the mediator. It's like this person is like your safe space. Like they are the person that comes through and they're like, okay, I know you want to go this way, or I know you want to do this, or I know you're thinking about that, but let's, be smart about this. Like, okay, let's see. Like, I just get a very grounded energy from them. A very grounded and present energy. Where it's like they just get you, and also they just get it in general. This camera is bugging me so much. I'm just gonna leave it alone. But the mediator, it says gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in both personal and professional life, respect for both sides of the argument. So this person isn't necessarily on what you're on. Like you could be a super spirited or, free spirited type of person, or a super spiritual kind of person. This doesn't mean that they like believe what you believe, or they do what you do, or they're on the same path. It's just like, okay, I'm the other side of that. Like, let me give you, this feels like the type of connection, the type of person that would give you the stability to be able to do what you've always wanted to do, which is like explore further more about yourself. That's how it kind of feels. It feels like this person is just the other side of everything. Like, okay, how can we keep work-life balance or spiritual and 3D life balance? Like, everybody wants to be in the 5D, everybody wants to dream, everybody wants to astral travel, everyone wants to experience spiritual gifts, but their 3D life is completely in flames. And there comes a point where it's like, the 3D can get so bad, you can't ignore, what's going on. And a lot of people have this imposter syndrome where they start to self-sabotage or self-implode because they get really confused as to why it's like they feel like a god because they're having all this success in all these different spiritual ways or dimensions, but in the 3D, they're just completely failing. And it's like, okay, which one am I? Am I the god to be respected, or am I the layman? Like, what's going on? So you can avoid all of that, this person keeps you anchored to reality. They keep you anchored in the relationship, still growing as a person, but they also give you the safe space to be able to explore yourself. And we have the gambler that just came up and the king. Ooh, he got money. She got money. Okay, your person, they got money. Now, the gambler doesn't always talk about like, or ever really talk about like someone who literally like stays up under the casino or anything like that. But I could definitely say this person is taking a little bit of gamble being with you, because everything about you seems very, at this time, it seems very transitional, where it's like you're not rooted and grounded very much right now. You may already feel that or know that. And this person is coming in and they're offering a lot of that to you. The gambler, it says willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. The king says enlightened, benevolent, leadership, benefiting those in your charge. So this person takes care of who they consider to be friends and family. They may financially support their friends and family. I feel like I wouldn't at all be surprised if this person was like loaded, if they had a lot of like money, because it definitely feels like someone who is very, very stable, and that person for like multiple people kind of look to them for help and love and things like that. Let's pull some tarot. Crystal visions come through. Spirit, what else can you tell me about what they will bring to you? So what I can already see what they're bringing to you, this person is, first of all, taking a gamble on you, and they resonate with you on a deeper level. They understand what it is that you want and need without you having to explain it. So they can give you the space to figure yourself out or go deeper within yourself and figure, this whole existence out spiritually, so that you can then deliver that information, like to your family, so that you can, ascend yourself and help them ascend. I feel like a lot of what you bring is very spiritual. We have the Nine of Wands, so they're bringing in a lot of stability. There's this energy of you not having to do anything. And then we have the Queen of Swords that has just come out, and this is that Two of Pentacles stuck between two worlds energy that I was talking about before. We got the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, where it's like on one end you feel like, okay, I have to, if something gets done, it's because I did it. Like I have to hustle, I have to work hard, I have to earn things. And then on another end, it's like I done put in my, I done earn my stripes, I don't have very much left to give to everybody. And this person is just relieving that from you. Queen of Swords in reverse. You could put the sword down. Also, they say like the word is the sword, and the Suit of Swords does represent communication in the tarot deck. So with the Queen of Swords in reverse, you guys may be a little bitchy, okay? You may be a little mean to folks. You may chew people up and spit them out, okay? You may be have a very sharp tongue, and they are coming through and making it so you can just relax. Like it may have been hard for you to relax. You may have always dealt with people who told you just relax, chill out. And it's like, I know if I don't do it, it's not going to get done, or it's going to be raggedy, and I don't want that. We have the Seven of Cups and we have Temperance. I love the Seven of Cups coming up for you, because you're going to get to pursue different artistic pursuits and also different sides of yourself. Oh, I just love this so much. And Temperance, it's like you're not turning into completely submissive or completely nice or, completely connected to the 3D world, no longer exploring your own soul or anything like that. Temperance, there's a balance. that's happening here. You're not always having the Nine of Wands have all of the burden on your back and all this responsibility that you're doing, or have to be the one in the lead, the one in charge. Queen of Swords in reverse, you don't have to be so sharp with your tongue, because you don't have to. There isn't people constantly pressing up against your boundaries, so there's just no one there to cuss out but yourself at that point. You know, like, I just feel like this person is relieving so much stress and worry. And they just get it. Like, they just get it. Like, seriously, what's understood doesn't need to be explained. I keep hearing that because it's so simple and easy. Eight of Swords in reverse, they're freeing you. And the High Priestess in reverse, they're actually helping you expand spiritually. And, well, actually, High Priestess in reverse would be more of expansion mentally. And it's through this relationship. Like, this person is giving you a whole new set of tools because you're having a whole different experience. So say in the past, you always dated people that you had to lead, that you had to do for, that you had to, like, you had to just be the one doing everything. You're getting a whole new set of tools and growth experiences through this relationship because you're on the other side of that. You're being taken care of. And after childhood, when you break free and you first start doing things on your own, yeah, it's a whole different experience, and you have to learn how to be submissive, or to allow people to take care of you. Submissive isn't the right word. It really isn't, because it's not about being submissive. It's more about being receptive. And yes, outside of childhood, it's totally different. It has to be learned, and it's an art, because it's like, okay, when you're a kid, you're used to it. All your memory is you've been taken care of. But after you fly the nest, you go live life on your own, to get then back into a relationship where you're taken care of. There are, lessons to be learned. It's hard. It has to be, you have to consciously do it, because you're consciously shifting back into that receptive energy that you haven't been in for years for most people. We have the Minimus. It says commune with source. So Spirit is saying, above all, continue your, connection to the divine. Wow, we have epoch with pause in your journey. Absolutely. So this is a pause. This is a safe space. This person is coming in and they're giving you a lot of love and resources, and they're sharing with you. I love this so much. Definitely connect with Spirit during this time so that you can stay in as balanced of an energy as you can, but also so that Spirit can give you the different revelations that you specifically need, because this whole journey will be difficult just because it's very different. But that is what I have for you, Group 2. My Etsy is in the description if you'd like a private tarot reading. That is where you can find me. That is what I got for you today, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 3 with the orange stone, this is your reading using the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot for you. And let's see. Your next romantic partner, what will they add to their life, Spirit? This is for Group 3 with the orange stone. How will their next romantic partner serve Group 3? We have the sacred lotus, the primrose, and the hibiscus. Enlightenment, youthful love, and beauty and happiness. So honestly, I feel like this person is coming in to kind of just turn your energy around altogether. The hibiscus with beauty and happiness, it says, a thing of beauty is a joy forever. So it's like your love slowly but surely unfolds with this person, and they see more and more beautiful things about you every day. And vice versa with this person, like there's substance to them. You may have really been craving specifically substance in relationships, and it may be something that has been hard to find for you, something that you haven't been able to find at all. The primrose with youthful love, it says, if I had a single flower for every time I think of you, I could walk forever in my garden. This person is so enamored by you. Like, they're so impressed by you. They feel like you're the best thing since sliced bread. It really is like a youthful love type of feeling. Like, they feel like they're in high school again or grade school, and it's like, I haven't felt this way for someone in a long time. And then we have the sacred lotus with enlightenment. No mud, no lotus is what it says. I love that saying, no mud, no lotus, because lotus grow in, the mud. But anyways, this person, like, they understand, like, life or relationships, they're not always happy. They're not always healthy. They're not always, like, the best thing ever. A lot of it is work, and this person understands that. So they're very loyal. They won't leave, you. They won't leave the relationship. They're here for the long haul. We have Gloxinia with love at first sight and proud spirit. We have the dahlia with dignity, and we have the hyacinth with playfulness. Playfulness says, play is the royal road to childhood happiness and adult brilliance. So this person is still very playful. They're a little goofy. They're kind of down to earth. They're nice to you. They're just very, kind of like golden retriever energy a little bit, just very playful. Gloxinia, love at first sight, it says, when I saw you, I fell in love and you smiled because you knew. That's a quote by William Shakespeare. And this person feels like, honestly, very proud to have you. They feel like you're the love of their life. Very excited to be in a relationship with you. And this person likely feels like that love at first sight energy with you right away. And then we have the dahlia with dignity. It says, a wise man has dignity without pride. A fool has pride without dignity. So this person holds themselves to a higher standard. This person holds themselves to a higher regard. They have a lot of respect for themselves, and they do things the right way. Like, tapping into this person's energy, they don't really take shortcuts when it comes to the important things. If a conversation needs to be had, they're just going to have the conversation. They're not going to, choose to just, get over it or move past it. If something bothered them, they feel like you need to know, and vice versa. Even when it comes to them crossing your boundaries, they want you to be honest with them. They don't want to be able to cross your boundaries because they know that that's weakening your foundation, the foundation that you two share together. So if you build a relationship and it's like, them always crossing your boundaries, they know that that's going to weaken your joint foundation. So this person is very mature. We have the forget-me-nots with eternal memories. Oh my God, I just saw a vision of someone on a roller coaster, a couple on a roller coaster. And now I'm seeing that picture of Kobe and his wife. If you've seen it, it's just like this picture of them on a roller coaster. Eternal memories, it says, the best things in life are the people you've loved, the places you've been, and the memories you've made along the way. So this person, they really kind of like structure their lives in a way where it's like they value experiences over material things. So this person, it's more important to them to, go to an amusement park, to take that vacation, to do something like cute and fun, something where you have those memories and pictures versus like just kind of looking the part, looking cool. We have dangerous pleasure with the tuberose. Okay. The secret to reaping the greatest fruitfulness and greatest enjoyment of life is to live dangerously. So this person will take a risk. Now I'm seeing a race car. That may be something that you've thought about doing for your past partner. You may be really into cars. Now I'm hearing car show. If you have a car show in your city, this person will finally take you to the car show. That may be something you really like to do or something you've always wanted to do. You may also want to have your own like fast car or cool car. This person may have their own sports car. And then the tulip with friendship and gratitude. It says, let us be happy and grateful for the people, it says, let us be grateful for the people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom. So this person definitely puts energy into what they care about. They do things the right way. This person is very mature. Not mature and it's like a boring kind of way, just very mature where it's like, I know what makes a relationship last. This person, their parents may have been married for 20 years plus, or they may have multiple couples in their family that have been married for a long time. There may be a lot of marriages in their family in general. A lot of people who are married, it's like a thing. Okay, I want to see what you guys are on right now. Spirit, what energy is group 3 in? How is this happening? Anything you can tell me about the process and where they're at? What do we need to know? We have intense healing and unusual or unlike you. These are the first 2 cards that came out. And then we have work well together that came out third. So you're working really well together with this person. You both have like your own pluses and minuses, but it's like wherever this person isn't good, you're good at. So like for an example, you may be someone who doesn't like to drive. This person likes driving. They want to go like on a cross country drive. This person likes, like, it's soothing to them. They love it. For me, I'd be dozing off. I ain't even gonna hold you. Listen, I got a good 2 hours in me. After that, I'm falling asleep. Like, it's really no good. I cannot drive long distances. It's like the road just kind of coos me like straight to sleep at the wheel. But we have intense healing and unusual or unlike you. So you guys, your energy right now, you're in some intense healing. I just feel like you're glowing, you guys. You have a very positive energy, a very positive aura around you right now. I'm seeing yellow and white. You may have a white or a yellow aura, or you may have been surrounding yourself with white light, like through meditation or visualization. But you're coming across very angelic. You may be even attracted to like an angelic aesthetic right now. But going through a lot of intense healing. And then we have unusual or unlike you. So you're being called to do things that you don't typically do. There's an energy of you really kind of stepping outside of your comfort zone and giving certain things or people a chance. And it's like in the past, you would never get out of your comfort zone in this way. So this is very different. We have work well together, and then we have commitment. So you guys are ready. You're ready to work with someone, and also you're working well together with yourself. Like you have learned the lessons. Not only have you been through certain experiences, but you've taken away like the lesson, the meat, the value of it all. You've taken that away from those experiences. And you're ready for a commitment. We have going steady. You're ready to be with one person. Some of you, your first relationship may have been a third-party situation. You may have been a side chick, or you may have had a side, chick, side person in your relationship. What is going on? We have going steady, and then we have turned on and almost getting caught. So what freak bag are you in, freak nasty group 3? What is y'all almost getting caught, turned on for? What's really going on? What are y'all doing? You guys are freaky. You guys may be really feeling yourself, like literally. You may be feeling yourself really in your bag, feeling like, oh, you're just ready. Oh, you... Let me stop. But we got the warming up card. You guys are just warming up. It's like you don't know the half. As the years go on, you may be finding yourself getting more and more turned on, more and more like, ugh, listen, I need something. We have intense flirtation. Okay, there's a lot going on. I'm going to clarify this with tarot. But we have going steady. Yeah, I feel like that's separate. We have going steady here. And then we have making a connection and falling. So I'm going to clarify if that is about this person, because for this deck, I just wanted to see like what energy are you in? Like how is this, what's going on your end? And so this isn't technically talking about their energy. Spirit, making a connection and falling. Is this someone in their life right now? Or is this the new connection? Is this their next relationship? We have the Four of Swords. So this is something that's brewing. That could still be someone you're technically talking to though. Spirit, We have the Hierophant. So Spirit is saying, you know, which makes sense to me because it's like, obviously, if you're talking to someone right now, you're making a connection with them and falling, then you know who this is talking about already. So Spirit is saying, Four of Swords and the Hierophant, you would know if this is talking about you. Like if you're currently making a connection with someone and falling for them. If that's not your situation, if you're not currently making a connection with someone and falling for them, then obviously that's not for you. But Two of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck, Spirit is saying you'll know. Like it's not confusing. It's not like, oh, maybe. No, don't, you know, associate, you know, this with someone it's not about. But we have Turned On, Warming Up, almost getting taught and, almost getting caught in intense flirtation and talking in circles. So you guys are flirting right now. You guys are talking to, I feel like you have different flirtationships going on, but you're not taking anyone seriously. If I had to say that's how I feel this energy coming through. It'll be slightly different for everyone, but that's what I feel like is happening. It's like you have this intense flirtation with people right now because you're very turned on and activated and ready for something to pop off. But ultimately, most of you are waiting, like, you know, for like some sort of commitment before you're going to open up to someone in any sort of sexual or in any sort of, you know, romantic way. But it kind of seems like, you know, people are talking in circles. I feel like you guys are in a little bit of a risky energy right now. You're doing, it's not even sneaky link. It's like risky physical intimacy. That's how it feels like. In a mall bathroom, at the park, in the woods. Like, what are y'all doing? I don't need to know. Spirit, for group 3, let's move forward. Can you tell me more about their next relationship, more about what this person is bringing in? Well, we have the Six of Cups in reverse and the Four of Wands. So to be honest, some of you guys were trying to maybe crap fit a little bit, where it's like you try to fit, like, crap fitting is this term by this girl on YouTube, this woman on YouTube, Crappy Childhood Fairy. And she talks about PTSD and limerence and all these like super interesting things. But she has this thing called crap fitting. And it's essentially where you try to fit crap into like the box of whatever it is so you can essentially kind of be okay with it. And Spirit just had to make it clear right out the gate, like, for some of you, this is not the person you're thinking about. Even though this came through, I don't see that person showing up and turning up to be your next relationship. And if they were going to offer you a relationship, I am hearing they would have done it by now. So if I had to say group 3, I do feel like, you know, your next relationship is going to be with someone new, someone that you're not talking to, at least not romantically yet. Of course, you know, you could just so happen to know them. They could be your coworker or someone who you haven't gone on a date with, family friend, whatever. You know, they could physically be in your vicinity, but definitely not the sneaky link that you're having this risky time with, whatever that may mean for you. We got the Devil in reverse. Spirit's like, this ain't your sneaky link. This ain't your sneaky link. This ain't that sorry. Let me not go on them, but this is not them. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So Spirit is saying the person that's coming in is someone who's not going to juggle you, someone who's not going to, someone who it's like, it's a full commitment, straight like that. That's the easiest way to explain it. We don't have to beat the dead horse because it's like Devil in reverse. This isn't that like F-boy, F-girl you've been dealing with. No, I'm not saying that one day they're going to show up and they're going to be this amazing person for you. This is going to be someone, you know, totally new, but mainly like the person who offers you like a commitment. That person isn't offering you a commitment. Spirit, the Fool in reverse. Spirit is not playing about that. Whoever this is, Spirit really doesn't like this person, or your guides really don't like this person, because it's just like this energy, like, damn, they're going in like, no, 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 like being so stubborn about it. Okay, Spirit. Well, let me pull a different deck. Spirit, tell me more about how they're benefiting. What are they receiving from this new connection? What are they bringing to them? How are they serving them? We have the by the book card number 11. This person is doing things the right way. By the book is masculine energy. By the book is, you know, someone who is left brain and logical, or at least that's the way that they go about relationships. And I got a lot of that in the beginning where it's like, okay, this person is mature, they're ready, they know how to build that solid foundation. So they're doing things the right way, doing things by the book, like really putting in a fair amount of effort to get to know you, to help you, to be there for you. We have time for a nap. You guys may have been very chaotic in the last, I just heard couple of years. Your last couple of years may have been really chaotic and all over the place, not very much dependency or consistency. And this person is bringing that in, that dependency, that consistency. They have what you need, I'm hearing. Spirit, what are they bringing to them? What are they bringing to this relationship? How are they serving? Nice. We have soulmates and a leg up. So this person is helping you. I'm tapping into someone who's in school and you've been very stressed out about being in school. And it doesn't feel like high school. It feels like college, where it's like, man, you're like in your third year, like really in the trenches, or in your second year, third year, whatever, fourth year, whatever year, but like really in the trenches. It feels like the workload is really overwhelming at this time. And if you struggle with anxiety or focus, it just makes it that much worse for you personally. And we have the leg up. So I'm seeing someone quiz the other person. And help you. We have the soulmate card. This person is such a safe space. And we also have the Y card here, which is interesting because that means that this person will play devil's advocate, where it's like you may kind of have like a tendency to go a little manic, where it's like, okay, you start to really get in your own head. And once you're in that coil of your own head, it's like no one can break it. No one can take you out. No amount of reason can convince you not to buy that plane ticket, or not to do that thing, or not to da-da-da-da-da. And this person kind of walks you off the ledge, but it doesn't even feel like they're doing that. It just feels like this person is like, okay, why? Let's go a bit deeper. Like they're really like, it feels like they're ministering to you. It feels like a little bit of like a therapist. Like this person is very emotionally intelligent and emotionally, they have a lot of depth to them, and they just kind of help you unwind. You guys can be someone who maybe gets really coiled up and really frustrated, or like really anxious, really tied up in your own head. And this person just takes you out of that with ease, with softness, with understanding. And then we have clean it up. So they're coming through to help you release, you know, like the low vibrational energy of the past, or the messes that you've made, or to help you clean up your life. This person is really being a safe space to you, a lot of healing energy for you. They may physically be helping you clean your house. They also may be helping you with your workload, all the emotional clutter, the mental clutter, helping you clean that up. And then we have Treasure Island. Like this person is such a safe space, a very comforting energy. We have the Tribe at the bottom of the deck. So it's like this person is really here for you, and they allow you to be in your power, but they just kind of like help with the messiness of it all, or the chaoticness, so you can actually be balanced. So that is what I got for you, Group 3. My Etsy is in the description if you'd like a private tarot reading. That is where you can find me. But that is what came up for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 4 with the white stone, this is your reading using the Steampunk Tarot. We're going to see, what will your next romantic partner add to your life? How are they going to serve you? What are they going to be bringing into your life? So let's see, Spirit. This is for Group 4 with the white stone. What is their next partner adding into their life? Wow. Tapping into this person's energy, first of all, it's just very light. It's very light and airy and nice. I think this person is genuinely very respectful of you and your boundaries, respectful of your space, and a very nice person. We have the morning glory and the snapdragon. The morning glory with affection and determination, it says, the morning glory which blooms for a day differs not from a giant pine that lives for 1,000 years. So this person, they have their space and their time where they really shine. This could be the domesticity, this could be stability, whether it's money, whether it's, you know, taking care of you, whether it's their ability to keep a relationship held together. They have like their thing that they're really good at, and they don't need to be, you know, they don't need to have everyone else's talents. This person is very content with who they are and what they have. And then the snapdragon with graciousness and benevolence, it says, no act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. So this person is very into like the details. If you personally gravitate towards small details, like you really notice things and you really care about like the small intricacies, this is someone who's going to be able to fully understand that, embrace that, and return that to you as well. Like, you know, whatever happened to foot rubs and, you know, breakfast in bed, you know, things that you do that solely benefit the other person, that don't, you know, that doesn't give you anything, you know, like a foot rub or breakfast in bed, just kind of taking care of you, you know, the little details. Getting your favorite flowers instead of just roses, you know, on, you know, Valentine's, whatever. And then we have the yellow rose and the primrose. Enthusiasm and friendship on the yellow rose. It says, a single rose can be my garden and a single friend my world. So this person is a one person kind of person. Once they have their person, they are good. Like, this is the kind of person that doesn't need a whole bunch of people around them at all times. Like, they're very comfortable with their crew, very comfortable with what they have, very comfortable within themselves. Someone who can, you know, kind of just stay put. And then we have the primrose with youthful love. It says, if I had a single flower for every time I think of you, I could walk forever in my own garden. So this person is very romantic, very soft, very gentle, very genuine and warm, just warm and sweet. And then we have the red rose and the gladiola. A lot of rose energy. We got the red rose, the yellow rose, we got the primrose, which isn't the same thing, but a lot of rose energy. The red rose with hidden secrets. It says, 3 things cannot be long hidden, the sun, the moon, and the truth. So this person is honest. They believe in honesty and purity. And also, they hide themselves for other people who may be attracted to them. So this person may not have a social media. This person may dress really plainly. They may kind of tone down their beauty. Like, this person could be very, very hot. But if you were to tell them, like, even though you may not like it if someone were to do it to you, if they were looking like big sexy, okay, big sexy, about to leave the house, and you were to be like, babe, listen, you look good, but like, I just really can't, like, my mental health cannot take that blow today. Can you please go wear something else? They would honor that. And then we have the gladiola with strength of character and moral integrity. It says, character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through the trial of suffering can the character be strengthened, vision cleared, and ambition inspired, and success achieved. So this person is a 10 toes kind of person. That essentially just means this person is very dedicated to the journey. They stand 10 toes and whatever it is that they're up against. This person is not afraid to argue also, is what I'm hearing. You may have dated people that were complete pushovers and you ran all over them and you couldn't respect them. This is someone who has reasons for you to respect them, like things in 3D, like, you know, stability, you know, wealth, good character, like things that you can see tangibly. And also, this person isn't afraid of confrontation. Okay, Spirit, show me group 4's energy. What energy are they in? What is going on right now? Anything we need to know? How is this coming through? How is their energy? Okay, we got a lot of cards coming out from this deck for you guys. For the most part, I feel like you guys are in good energy, though. We have the good day card. and positive light. Typically, good day comes out when you have a good day with someone specifically. But with this tapping into your energy and how it is, we got positive light and good day. You guys are in a good season, I feel. We have delighted as well. So you may have started like a new hobby. You may have a new person or thing in your life that has you delighted, has you feeling really excited, has you immersed in it. We have unexpected surprise and courting. So you may be getting a lot of luck and random attraction, a lot of unexpected surprises. And with the courting card, you're probably dating at this time, like rotational dating. You're not taking anyone too seriously until they're offering you a full-on commitment. It's like you're not attaching yourself to anyone. You're delighted. You're glad to be out and about. I'm picking up on someone who just lost a little bit of weight, 30 to 40 pounds, I was hearing specifically. I guess that's not a little bit. But yeah, I was tapping into someone who's feeling like more empowered as it gets warmer, as it gets closer to summer and things really start heating up and getting exciting. I'm tapping into someone who's really been taking care of themselves. But yeah, you guys, I feel like, yeah, this is the perfect way to explain it. We have the at peace card. You guys are really at peace. You guys are open to unexpected surprises and synchronicities. You're a positive light in a lot of people's lives, a really good friend. You're delighted by what you're experiencing, and also other people are delighted to have you in their life. So you guys are big chilling. Like, I don't see you guys in an energy where you're chasing anything, where you're manifesting like a lunatic. I feel like you guys have really chilled out on that, and you've been feeling generally good. And if you don't feel like this yet, it will be coming in the near future. You'll start to feel better and better. But it's interesting because we have building interest and fascinated, but then we also have showing interest and holding back. So it's kind of like I'm picking up on this switch, like this pull switch, where it's like, okay, in the past, you know, you may have been attracting, like, you know, people who wanted to play games, or people who wouldn't give you a lot of attention, or people that you had to chase. And now I see that you guys are at peace. You're open to synchronicity. You're open to unexpected surprises. You're open, you know, for the universe to come through and bless you, and really just to see like, okay, what's out there? Like, you're just open. And now it's like people are fascinated with you. They want to know more about you, building interest. It's like there's rumors around you. No one's really been able to talk to you. For some of you, no one's heard your voice. And wherever it is that you frequent, that makes me feel like maybe you see people, like the same people at the gym, of course, or, you know, whenever you're out and about. But it's like there's so much mystery surrounding you. People don't know what you're on, what you're, you know, into. And I feel like people are trying to extend an olive branch, but they're really going to have to go for it if they want to be with you, because it's like, I don't really see you responding to like olive branches and halfway, like, you know, communication anymore. We have the gracefully bowing out card. So you have successfully walked away from a situation. You guys need to clap for yourself. Like, literally, you need to treat yourself, you know, sometime this week. Do something nice for yourself. Like, get yourself your favorite food and, you know, do whatever you like to do, because gracefully bowing out is a huge, huge, huge win. That's like an energy of you taking yourself out of a situation that wasn't benefiting you, but it's like completely your choice. It's not like, you know, someone is coercing you because they're choosing a third party, or because they're not picking up your calls anymore. It's like, no, you're gracefully bowing out. So when the connections are not connectioning, when the math is not mathing, you are gracefully bowing out, and you are holding back your love, your energy, everything that comes with you. And you have many people showing you interest right now. So that's the energy that you guys are in. Spirit, what else can you tell me about this connection, about this person? We have the Hermit, the King of Cups, and the Emperor. Oh my God, I don't chase, I attract. Purr. We have the King of Cups and the Emperor. I need a big boy, I need a big boy. You are not playing around. Like, you know what? I feel like you guys have multiple options. And right now, there's a couple options that you may have, but until it's all the way right, I just don't see you surrendering. You may have some really good options right here because we have the Emperor and the King of Cups. These are both really great options. But it's just so funny because you guys are in hermit mode, and look how the hermit is like facing the both of them and like shining the light like, I don't know you. That's the energy that you guys are in. I don't see that you're in hermit mode per se, because I do feel like you guys have been out and about, but I was getting specifically that there was something about like there being a new hobby or something that you're interested in, something that's been taking up a lot of your time and attention. So that could be something that you do outside of the house. So people may be seeing you, but it's like more like you're in hermit mode, like because you're in your own head, and no one can figure you out. We have the Devil and the Knight of Cups. Then we have the Moon in reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse. So you guys are being so clear about what is required in order to be with you. I feel like even this person, the person you're in a relationship with next, they have to step up their game and really get to know you. You guys may not even kiss this person for 3 weeks. You may not take this person seriously until 3 months of them like really putting in work. I'm talking about 3 months straight of dates, because it's like after the second date, then they'd be like, okay, can I just come over, or do you want to come over, or let's do something for free? Like, no, pay. But seriously, it's like, no, you got to keep putting in that effort. And I see like anyone who wants to get close to you really has to stand up to that standard. We have the Devil card here. You guys have a eerie amount of control, where it's like, honestly, you could be in that devil energy where you are giving people a hard time. Because it's like, if it's not all the way right, it's not going to be in your life. We got the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Marriage energy, union energy. We have the Four of Swords and the Death card in reverse. To be honest, there may be a little bit of a rough start between you and this person. You may get off on the wrong foot. This person may get a bad first impression, vice versa. But we have the Fool. We have the Five of Swords. And I feel like they're going to apologize with that Five of Swords energy. There's no way that they can't see that they're wrong in this situation. Honestly, Five of Swords, though, can be your energy, since you're showing up a little bit with some devil energy. Like, there's devil energy outside of you, but also you have a lot of power. Also, with this Death card in reverse, just make sure you're not getting involved with, because it's like, because you guys are on such a high, because you're getting so much attention and people are doing things for you and you're feeling yourself, some of you may start to, you know, really start to get comfortable in the ego, and that could cause you to, Death in reverse, go back to someone in the past. Devil, that's not good for you. Five of Swords, completely self-sabotage yourself. Four of Swords, there will still be time for reflection. Fool card, you'll still move forward with this person. But this is giving me either as you're getting all this attention and gassed up by this person who really wants to be with you, you may end up entertaining someone from the past just to get that validation. Or that's an energy of you two starting off on the wrong foot, because it's like this person thinks that they're just going to come in and, you know, woo you. And it's like, nah, I'm a whole complex being here. Like, you have to come all the way correct. So they may be in for a little bit of a rude awakening. We have the Ten of Wands. You're in a take no energy right now. We have the Ten of Wands and the Three of Cups. You're enjoying yourself, and at the end of the day, it's like Ten of Wands. I came into this world alone. I'm a go out alone. Like, nobody has got me here but me. You've really been working. You've really been doing your thing. So it's kind of just like Three of Cups. I want to have fun. May the best person win. Spirit for group 4. What else are they bringing into their life? We have the Angel, and I love this because you guys need someone who's non-confrontational. It says, helping those in need with no expectation of return. Was I saying that in the beginning of your reading or group 4? I was talking, or group 3. I feel like I was saying this for you, where it's like your person, like, you know, will give you a foot rub or breakfast in bed, like something, they'll do something for you with no expectation of return. Just like the angel card says, it's like they'll do things for you just because they care about you and they want to, not because they're trying to get something out of you. We also have the Messiah, serving humanity with humility. This person is truly selfless. They are truly selfless. What I can say they're bringing into your life, and I got this a lot today, but this person is definitely a safe space for you. I mean, I would say for you guys more than any other group, maybe group 2, a little bit stronger. But this person is coming in to serve you, and they're humble. They have no expectations of you. They want you to be comfortable. They want you to be yourself. They hold space for you beautifully. This person is someone you can trust. They're someone of strong character. This person isn't someone who tries to put themselves out there at all as someone who people can gawk over. Like I said, I don't feel like they have a social media. They may even dress themselves down, especially if they're very conventionally attractive. This person is a genuine friend to you. And then with the morning glory, affection, and determination, their eyes are all on you. Like they only have eyes for you, and they're determined to make things work, determined to serve you. So just a very comfortable connection here. Ooh, I love this. We got the student that came out. So that means that this person is open to learn. And we have the saboteur. So that's someone who can be open, someone who can apply what you've learned without having to be an expert, someone who's willing to try new things. And then we got the child orphan. That one says independence based on learning to go at it alone, conquering the fear of surviving. So this person really is mind over matter. They're very emotionally strong. You can't easily shake them at all, which will help them when they're dealing with you in general, but will also help them when it comes to periods of struggle or not always having enough. You know, this person truly has the tools to remain calm and keep their head in the game. And this is a quality you need. I was just thinking about this the other day because it's like, damn, Turkey was on my bucket list. And, you know, not too long ago, they literally had a quake that just wiped out like over 35,000 people. And it's like, it doesn't matter if you're a millionaire in that situation. It does not matter. What you need is someone who has strong character, who can stand 10 toes against the world literally falling apart around you. Because yes, of course, go for someone who's like, you know, financially stable, but more importantly, go for someone with strong character, because that's what's going to be needed at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, Mother Earth can really say, I'm tired of all this, and all y'all can get up off my back. So anyways, this person has that strong character for you. They can learn. The student says humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. So this is definitely the kind of person who wants to grow and expand and continue to learn lessons. And they may be learning new languages, learning new trades at 60, 70 years old. Like this person is open to those lifelong lessons, regardless of where they are in their status in life. They want to keep going. And then we have the saboteur, highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring into your life. So whatever areas that you hold yourself back, this person is going to free you from. We have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. They really recognize your divinity and your value, and this person is just there for you. I feel like they're just perfect. They're just what you need at this time. So yeah, you guys, that is what I have for you. My Etsy is in the description if you'd like a private tarot reading, and that is where you can find me. But that is what I have for you. I'll talk to you soon.